Walking into the padded radio room of Stockdale Highway, Kyle Jones from Law Offices of Kyle Jones. Specializing in personal injury, medical malpractice, estate planning, forming a corporation, an LLC, whatever, S-Corp, whatever you want to set up. When you're in an accident, you might not know the extent of your personal injuries immediately, right?
Exactly, and that's kind of the area I wanted to start with and focus on. I've been involved in, 3 or 4 or 5 accidents, ranging from a small fender bender to, decent, moderate-sized accident. And rarely ever do I feel the complaints of or the symptoms of an injury right away. Your adrenaline's flowing. You're relatively in good health, good shape, so your kind of body doesn't really feel the impact. But a day or two later, that's when you really start noticing the difference, especially when you have soft tissue injuries to your back or to your neck. That's when you're going to see them noticing it coming up actually a few days later. Obviously, if you have bruises, cuts, if you're concussed, major injuries, yeah, you're going to know that right away, obviously. But the injuries to the low back, neck, what we call soft tissue injuries, typically those won't show up until a day, sometimes 2 days after the accident. So it's very important that you keep track of when you started feeling the symptoms and the pain, where you started feeling them at, and make sure you treat with a physician or your primary doctor as soon as you start feeling that pain, and make sure that they document that the source of that is from the accident. See, what insurance companies love to do is they love to pick apart every aspect of your claim to pay out as little as possible. I know that's shocking, but insurance companies are a for-profit business, and they want to keep their money. Mm-hmm. So any chance they can to pick apart your claim, they're going to do that to devalue it, okay? And one of the areas they do that is they'll look at your medical records and say, oh, okay, I noticed you went to the doctor, but doesn't mention anything here about an auto accident. So, how do we know that it's related? Or they may say, oh, yeah, you went, 2 days after the accident, but you didn't go back for 3 weeks. Is that because you weren't really hurt or you felt better? And did something else happen in the meantime that led you to go back and treat again unrelated to the accident? So believe me, they're going to be most of the clients that I get are people who have tried to deal with the insurance company on their own, and then after 6-8 months of just getting run around, they're frustrated, and they finally say, look, I'm going to call an attorney. But by then, you've done a lot of damage to yourself. So I'm trying to, educate you ahead of time so if you do decide to handle the claim yourself without hiring an attorney, at least you're going to do so with some knowledge to help strengthen your position.
Yeah, seek medical treatment as soon as possible.